Thank you so much, viewers of DJ Nan, the Smart MC. I'm here. Today it's a very special day, but before we know what is here for today, this is what I want you to do. Unaona hii button iko hapa. Please press on that subscribe, then hit on the notification bell. From there, ensure that you share this with your friends, with your family members, so that at least we can be able now to reach out to everyone who deserves this message. Now, today I have a very nice topic, and apart from a nice topic, I also have someone who is very much influential, someone who is touching lives of different individuals in this nation, and apart from the nation, in this globe. Today we are going to talk about mental illness. Remember, we are talking about depression nowadays. Depression is real. And today, in our studio, we have none other than a youngster, a very young man, all the way from Maragua constituency. Atatuambia yeye ni nani. Then from there, he'll as well introduce himself and tell us more about this. So, join me in this as we get now to know more about this issue of mental health and the impact that it is bringing now into our our nation and into our society. Bwana Morris.
Yeah.
How are you?
Mimi niko salama.
Karibu sana huku kwa DJ Nan.
Yeah.
Shikilia. Safi. So, anzia kwa kusalimia mashabiki na pia uelezee majina yako kamili. Then you tell them, who is this tall, dark and handsome?
Yeah, it's not tall. It's long. Translate ni kijana mrefu.
Short, long, which long? Okay.
Long on publications. I've been longing for this day.
Thank you. Wonderful. So,
mimi kwa majina kamili naitwa Morris Ngaroya. Wengi wana youths tumetangamana hapa na pale. I am a youth leader. I represent Maragua sub-county in the Youth Senate Kenya. I represent the youth in the Committee of Fighting COVID in the sub-county.
Wow.
I run an empowerment center in Maragua.
Okay.
I run a youth foundation that we give charity. I'm a partner of a foundation called Stepchild, where we go to children's homes. And I also do mentorships for the youths. And I am also a musician. So
maybe before you even talk about the rest, let's touch something on music and your musician journey. Are you sure you sing your own songs, or you sing those songs that have been sung?
I'm not keep sung, so I sing my own
songs. Now, coming back now to our topic, please.
Yeah.
There is this jargon thing that everybody is talking about nowadays.
Mental health.
Yeah, mental health.
Yeah.
Could you please now tell us what mental health is and what leads now to mental health?
To say that I'm not a medical practitioner, but I know mental health from a point of interaction with it directly. Najua wengi wamesoma kuhusu mental health kwa vitabu, wengine wameiona kwa TV wakati unaona police officers wana wakati unaona Kenya was ranked the fourth highest nation in Africa that is being affected by mental health at its full-blown stage, where we call it suicide, and it's the ninth in the world. And funny enough is that this mental health is affecting 60% men, and it is affecting 80% people below 40 years.
Below 40 years.
Below 40 years.
Maybe talking of now those ratings.
Yeah.
Recently, there is a certain release, analysis that was made by, I think, by the DCI.
Yeah.
And they talked about in the entire nation, I think they're talking of, is it 413?
Exactly.
From, is it the mountain region or the entire country?
It's the entire region. It's the country.
The country.
But also the mount has also been affected.
Mm-hmm.
And the mental health issue, it has been brought to light by the COVID-19 pandemic. It has been there. It's only that it has been made severe by the COVID-19 situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what is this thing that is really making individuals now to reach out to a point? Someone will, think of executing himself, committing suicide and all this.
It starts with their brain.
Mm-hmm.
And their bringing has been collaborated. It has been collaborated with the system, especially the education system.
Mm-hmm.
Is that people go to school, people are born, and as they grow, they are only told how to anticipate success.
Okay.
They have been taught only how to anticipate success, but no one tells these people as they grow that they should be anticipating for challenges.
Oh, okay.
That.
So what you're saying is that we're only told that you're going to succeed.
Exactly.
But you're not told that for you not to succeed, there are these challenges that you'll come to meet.
Exactly.
Now, when you talk of now this mental illness, and of course one of the results.
Yeah.
I mean, the impact in the society happens now to be all these suicides.
Yeah.
But apart from now the suicide, do you really have any other effect and impact that it's bringing now into the society?
It is. Because you look at it from a point of what you look at it when someone lacks a brain, like when your brain is not functioning, you go medically into a situation called a coma. In that situation, you cannot move, you cannot do anything. So you can see how important a brain is. And therefore, if kama mimi niko na shida ya mapungufu ya akili, kitu ya kwanza ni kwamba I will not be able to relate na yeyote. So inaleta kitu ambayo inaitwa breaking of bonds. Watu wanakosana.
So watu wanaanza pia tena kujitenga.
Another kitu ambayo inaletwa na mental health ni chuki. Kwa sababu wana youths, ukisikia mtu anataka kujiua unaanza kusema is weak, that person hajui kuhandle issues zake, huyo mtu hata amechizi kwa sababu hata aliiba baiskeli walirogwa. So mental health it is a big thing. And
in that aspect as well, it leads now to maybe self-rejection.
Self-rejection. Kitu ya kwanza. But mental health, apart from the full-blown stage, siwezi, yani umejisahau. Unaanza kidogo, unaanza kusikia hautaki kutangamana na watu. Unaanza kusikia umebebwa na mawazo, unaanza kusikia ni kama umefika mahali ujile. Umeanza kuona ni kama sio wewe tena.
Okay.
Sio wewe tena.
So now I think when we met in a forum whereby now you told me that upon realizing now what is happening now to the society, you started now a program that deals with, trying now to handle some of these issues. Now, can you tell us more about that program and specifically now what it's doing?
Yeah, we can start with why.
Yeah,
Unajua tumezoea kwanza, on a lighter note, tumezoea ku belittle mental health.
Sure.
Hainazaga rahisi.
On that
You
note,
text your girlfriend, you tell her you are madly what?
in love.
You're madly in love.
Now, before you proceed, on
On
that particular day,
Yeah.
I met with some individuals from that place that we were,
Yeah.
and one funny thing that they told me
Yeah.
is that they cannot attend that function,
Yeah.
since simply because it's meant now for the mentally hard come. Now,
Wow.
now, does it really go in that direction? Maybe you'll still have to explain to us that.
Mimi kwanza sijachizi.
Yes. Naona hujachizi, naona.
Yeah, hujachizi na.
Okay, by default, though kuna mtu aliniambia that kuchizi inakuanga internal, it's self thing, shida inakuanga the level.
Kweli.
So kuna wale wenye level yao iko 70%
na wengine iko 50.
Sasa
yangu kwenye iko sawa, iko safe. iko safe. Lakini so it started with why. I'm really serious issue. I have lost a best friend.
Okay.
Due to mental health.
Pole sana.
Na siku ati kukufa. Ni ile the mental health ilimfanya aende in a situation where we cannot relate. He's talking about how he is a god, that situation, that
anasema ni Mungu.
Yeah. That is a mental health. Because nilisahau kwamba kuna other types of mental health. Kuna psychosis. Kuna schizophrenia. So he is affected by schizophrenia.
Okay, for that one I'll have now to consult my Google.
Yeah.
So umesema schizophrenia. So
schizophrenia. Psychosis is normal because we will be affected by schizophrenia, and then sasa long last the psychosis ile ambayo unapotea akili. So he's in schizophrenia mode, where you have lost in touch with your reality completely, and now you are in a zone where the people, you don't view people kawaida. Kwa schizophrenia you can either go high or low. Hakuna gati hiyo katikati. So the high part ni unaona wewe ndio unafaa kuishi zaidi ya watu ambao zaidi ya watu ambao wako. So wewe uko juu yao religiously, kimawazo. So hakuna kitu ambao wanaweza kuambia ambayo ya maana. Alafu kuna ile low kabisa unaona hufai kuishi completely, unajiua.
Okay.
So that's now the mental health.
So I think on that one we'll have more to have a scientist, I think physicist.
True.
Yeah, at least so that at least you can be able now to understand that concept a bit better.
Yeah.
But now in that foundation, what basically do you do? As in not the foundation, but maybe the program.
The program.
Yeah.
So after my best friend was lost, I thought, what do I do now? I've been affected by this thing, and nimekuwa nikiangalia as things went on from the one to till where he reached. So there are people who viewed it as amerogo, but me I understood it's mental health.
Okay.
And I'm advised to go to the medical hospital and all that. So how many people do view mental health from a point of the kurogwa? From there is a lot of misunderstanding about it.
Sure.
So I decided to shed light. And first of all, how you shed light is you create awareness. Hii kitu iko. Hatuwezi.
Yeah, we need to admit and accept that this mental illness is there.
It is
and
there.
It's real.
So now you find the elite peke yake ndio wanaelewa mimi na wewe watu ambao wameenda shule. Lakini wewe ndio pate mama mwambie kijana yako ndio issues ambazo anakuwa kifesa anaweza chizi. Kuna hata hiyo kama kai
ngogoya kai muguruk
kai mwana wako ni muhoi kai ni mundu ngiaka ni ndagi giroke nego
kwaja agikorwo ni wakiria ni waitiria ni ukuigwa kero ni wa praise worship
do akuga mwana wako ndagigira ngoma
muingirira kwaja I protected him with the blood of Jesus.
And it's good to think about it in that dimension, but we have grown. The world is not the same.
Sure.
There are a lot of things that affect the youth, especially because of the influence around them. So after the legalism, I sat down and said, we'll have to do it. We'll have to do something. So I called my friends from Oranga, students KMTC who are graduating with a diploma in mental health, and I told them, this is what is affecting the youth, especially huku Maragwa. Kwa sababu huku Maragwa, ukienda town, 100% ya watu ambao vijana ambao wanapata makaratasi ni below 28. And every 3 months there are 2 new young guys. So now you wonder, where do these guys come from? And ili hiyo situation ifike hapo, hakukuwa na mtu ambaye anamzunguka ambaye angeona huyu kijana anapata issues za mental health. Kwa hivyo sasa, that is why the program is there. So we started with a 2 weeks training. These guys were trained on small youth peer counseling. Ili waweze identify these mental health issues, their stages, especially among the youths. And I was not looking at it kijana mmoja sasa aende afanye mikutano yake ya watu 100. Huyu kijana mmoja akiwa na rafiki mmoja ambaye anaweza identify this guy is going through mental health, that life can be saved, and one life is one too many. So that's why the program we did it.
Now, how do you do it?
I say by the grace of God, tuanze hapo. Kwa sababu mimi si tajiri.
Sure.
Sina mshahara mnono. Lakini I have friends. Kuna Dr. Moses. Na kuna Virgin Hospital. Hapo Maragwa. Kuna mtu ambaye anaitwa Peter Munga. Kuna
the Equity man.
No, the Equity man. Just a friend of mine.
Okay.
So these are the people we work closely with. Kuna Anthony Chege. Kuna also the MP, kuna vile anasaidia kidogo. Na kuna bado Wambo Nyoto Foundation. She has been a pillar. So these are the guys that we sit down with. So when I identify sinanga ati mpango ati nimekaa chini niko na mpango. Ni ile tunakaa chini naona let's do it. Let's go in a certain place. I sit down with my team, we write a proposal, and then we present it to these people, my partners, and they accept it and we do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, which is now your target mostly?
My target is the youth. But also, it is quite unfortunate that hii issue ya mental health inaweza enda hivyo ikuwe a political discussion. And once an issue, utapata kuna mtu ambaye anaweza enda sema, in my area, mimi nimepigana na hii janga la mental illness, kwa sababu ati anatoa 2,000-3,000. There is no amount of money that is equals to mental health. Na hakuna benefit ambayo unaweza kupata kubwa kama watu ambao unaongoza wote wako na shida ya akili. Kwa sababu hata wao watakuchagua.
That's true.
So politically, I don't want any political leader nationally, whether in the world, whether huko Maragwa, whether ako space, afikirie kwamba anaweza piga siasa na mental health.
Yeah, because this is something that needs to be totally separate if you don't know how to succeed.
Ni kama heart disease.
Mm.
Ni kama sasa heart disease. How do you go and say ati naenda tufanye kitu kidogo, nimetoa 3,000 kwa sababu nataka kijana anunuliwe roho?
And it's not realistic.
It is not realistic.
It's not even viable.
Yeah, you cannot gamble with men with mental issues. Kwa hivyo, kwa sababu if it goes to a political discussion, there is one thing that will happen. Interest will come.
Sure, personal interest.
Personal interest. Na kama wewe unasaidia mental health kwa sababu ya ile fame unataka kupata, ile wakati hiyo issue moja ambayo umesema ati umesaidia, ile wakati that guy ama that girl ambayo umesema umepesi pesa ile mental health, ile siku atarudi, yani pesa zako zimeisha. Pesa zako zimeisha. You cannot sustain because mental health is quite expensive. Amerudi to her state ya mental illness. What will the people think about you?
It's a puzzle.
Yeah.
So now, how do you overcome such an issue? This is something that I never even imagined.
Yeah.
The meaning right now you have that concept of as well trying now to balance the sponsorship, and at the same time trying now to get rid of that concept of
politics.
The politics part of it. How do you handle such a case? Because I'm very sure most of these individuals, the political individuals, they might even want to chip in, bearing in mind that right now we are heading now to the journey.
True. And there are others who will beat me, who will try to and put me in a political situation.
Yeah.
I want to say categorically yenye channel siwagopi. However mighty, hata huku umenona hata mtoshai kwa gari yako. In my head, you don't have a space.
Okay.
Because I am quite focused on that issue. How I balance it is I don't approach someone from a point of do this, I will support you in your political endeavor. No, I go to people who, when we sit down, we talk man to man, heart to heart. We go and discuss it.
And you show them now the need.
True. And I don't touch you, and I don't touch the political side of you. I am touching you
as a person.
Kwa sababu hii mental health, hata wewe mwenyewe utafika mahali utajinyonga. We are seeing police officers, people with permanent and pensionable jobs.
Recently we talked about, we saw, sorry to say, I think it was a short while, a deputy principal to a government institution and a college, a technical college. It was Kabumo Teachers Training College in Nyeri. Committing suicide.
Imagine.
And he's committing suicide in a public place because it was in Madari Hospital in Nyeri.
Look
at this thing.
A doctor pale Kenyatta National Hospital. Anaandika she cannot bear anymore.
Yeah.
Mtu ambaye akona.
If that only, we also have this other artist, a secular guy from the mountain, who threw himself according to the suicidal notes that he provided, who threw himself in, I think, Mtotana.
Imagine. So, if I approach people from that concept, kwamba
I'll support you.
Uko na mtoto, wewe pia unaweza jipata.
And at the same time, even them themselves, they really need this. And bearing in mind, wale ambao wanataka kuingia kwa hizi uchaguzi, they'll still come to visit.
True.
Never know.
So,
unapata wengine sasa mtu ameshanunua public address. At the end of it all, anatupatia ili tufanye kazi za events.
Exactly.
It happens. So now, which are the areas that you've been able now to cover, which is now you intended, ama the intention, ama the area that you intend now to cover?
Nataka nianze na Marago constituency kwa sababu ni kiongozi mkuu. Alafu we go tukiwezekana the whole country, ikiwezekana the whole world. Kama space iko watu tutaenda.
Kwani whom do I have today in my studio?
No.
But anyway, it's a noble idea, and the direction that it has taken, I really admire it.
Yeah, but there is a challenge ambayo iko. The design of the program should be interior. So there was a program I was supposed to be doing 31st of July, and I'm not yet because I respect the Ministry of Health guidelines.
July and August?
It was on July. It was supposed to be on July 31st. So the issue is that different areas they have a different mobilization strategy, and due to the how people talk about their issues openly, the areas people don't. Kama venye umeniambia, you get, and even you can unaweza pata in an area, even the church itself does not recognize that this is an issue that needs to be addressed. Actually, the church has played a major role in the destruction of people's minds, and I'm sorry to say this.
That's true.
Because you're finding that these pastors, watu ambao wako kwa makanisa, and I'm directly telling them, they are taking advantage of our youth.
Use this camera too.
They are taking advantage of our youth. Why? Unapata kijana ambaye ameenda kumwambia pastor, mimi, because the mental health inaanzanga na kujisikia, you feel different, pastor, mimi siku hizi kuna vile ambavyo sitaki kuona watu, siku hizi kuna vile ambavyo
sina crave, unaona, sina moods,
kuna pastor anaanza kuona huyu wacha piga magoti
nikuombe
mapepo
shika
kemea enda kwa kanisa venye unaona kwa TV ati mtu akishikwa anaanguka, unaenda unapata huko ukishikwa unapiga sweep.
You know, this is what happens. There is always someone behind you. This is not a direct thing.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays churches have turned out to be business. So someone is holding you. So kamera inaangalishwa side ya juu, ana kupiga swipe na anakuvuruta.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And so unapata huyu pastor labda ya kuprescribe to mental health institution ama huyu kiongozi wa kanisa anaanza kuiona ni kama ni wakati wa kuonyesha ubabe wake. Na unapata kwamba these people that are affected by mental health are weak mentally. They cannot, hawezi kuwa na msimamo. Kwa sababu sasa utaombea mtu alafu umuulize umesikia vizuri? Nimesikia vizuri, Yesu ni Bwana. Lakini akirudi nyumbani mawazo ya kujiua bado yapo. Mawazo ya kuona yeye ni mkubwa zaidi ya yote, detached to the reality, inakuwa ni shida. And even scientifically, schizophrenia, the religion part of inakujanga inakuaffect. Kwa sababu unaanza kuona wewe ni Yesu, wewe ni Mungu. So ukienda kwa kanisa, that issue it is not taken lightly.
So now, how many sub-counties have you been able now to?
I'm only in one. Bado mimi program wangu mtoto bado ni mchanga.
So umeingia tu kwa just a single sub-county.
Naanza from home.
Okay.
Si
hapa hiyo ni ile nyene.
Na gemisi mwana
gemisi mana musia.
Kile gemisi.
Hello, unaenda si pesa mana kwa
si abela si mana mto. Tubuata Marago has been affected. There is an illicit group.
Inaitwa
Shamadhe. Na hiyo that issue. I don't know kama nitaisema alafu nikujue na polisi. But I feel different about it because these are guys ambao the illicit brews, they make the illicit brews, and because because there is no standardization within the area, they can put it inside anything, kwa sababu ukali wa chang'aa ndio inaenda. Ikiwa ni kali sana na ikiwa hata nikinusia na lewa,
the better. So now let's avoid that direction of Shana. No, this is now. You've told me that you've just started with your sub-county. Yeah. Have you been able now to cover the entire sub-county?
I have divided the roadmap into wards. So I started with Ishagaki, and then we went to Marago Range, and then I'm planning to go to Genda. Then from Genda I go to Kimorori, and then from Kimorori I go to Makuyu. So that is how I am designing it. I'm going per ward. Okay. But there is a financial problem.
Okay, actually that's why I was coming to, because I remember the last time that we talked, you had some issues to do with finances.
Yeah.
Now, just talk to someone there. There must be someone who is watching.
True.
Maybe a resident of Maragua, constituency, Muranga sub-county.
Yeah.
No, Muranga county, that is. Or even the entire nation. So someone who knows the value of, someone who is physically and mentally okay. True. Someone who is not mentally incapacitated. Yeah. So just talk to him. Tell them what you
want. So as you've heard, I have that program of mental health. Actually, it's a mentorship program, and what I would like us to do is to come together. Find me. I think I'll leave contacts.
Yeah, please do.
The problem is not only financial. We need people, especially our youths, who can come out and say that this is a problem that is affecting us. And you don't need, I don't need you to come with the money. I only need you to come with the willingness for us to work together. Because I want us to have what we are calling mental health soldiers. These are guys that will be trained on youth peer counseling, because we have a gap that we will discuss as the interview continues. So I want us to come together, I want us to reason, and I want us to bring together whatever we have. If it is the time that you can volunteer, if maybe there is a person out there who is financially capable, we are legit people, and we can be able to add value to our guys mentally through such programs, and that's why we are here.
So now, how, in case now someone wants to reach out to you, because I'm very sure my viewers here are so much willing to handle, to assist in handling this concept of mental illness. How can we get you?
07 80 480 732 or 07 48 240 785. Or you can find me. I am at the Marago Youth Empowerment Center, Hapa, next to the CDF offices, and you can also go at the ACC Marago's office, and from there, if unanitaka, you'll be able to find me.
Now, do you have any social media handles?
Yeah, I have social media handles. I'm at the Facebook, where I'm Monray, 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 and I run a page pale Mwangaza Tosha Youth Foundation.
Okay, I think that's the best thing now to follow.
Yeah,
Mwangaza
Mwangaza Tosha Youth Foundation.
Okay.
Or also there is a Facebook page of Marago Youth Empowerment Center. There you can be able to reach.
Wow. So my viewers, natumai mmeweza kusikia what Morris wants.
Yeah.
Morris is on that aspect of, getting to handle the mental illness.
True.
So let's all guys chip together. Let's work. And if you're there, maybe you are a psychologist. Are they psychologists?
Psychologist,
Yeah. And
psychiatric nurses,
psychiatric individuals.
yeah,
Please, you can as well get in touch,
yeah,
so that at least we can journey together
together.
Up to the end. This is a journey that I too have started. I'm going to follow keenly up to the end. So I promise you on this,
Yeah,
on camera, we are going to work together.
lazima. And kweli, you know, we can also not take away the achievements that the government has been trying to do so as to fight this issue. They incorporated mental health into the primary health care. You know what that means? That in every dispensary that you might visit between 2021, 2022 going forward, you will find a psychiatric nurse, and that's the beginning of something. But there is also a task force that was created by His Excellency the President, but and also inside the government institutions we have psychologists that have been employed there. So the government is going in a right direction, but there is an issue that I need to point out on camera, is that this thing is affecting the youth mostly. Actually, it is a youth issue, and the direction to dawa ya moto nini? And that's what I've been doing in the mentorship programs. We have youth peer counselors who can talk to our fellow youths, because kama wewe ni kijana huwezi enda kuambia mama yako ati kwamba ati usiku unasikia.
Now, apart from mental illness, what else do you do?
So, apart from mental health, I am also very enthusiastic about the COVID-19 that is inakula watu. Na nilinominatiwa kwa committee ya fight COVID in the sub county headed by our DC.
So sahi unakula vizuri.
Kwa kukula, you know, the higher you go,
the cooler it become.
Exactly. So
na the cooler ni KULA.
So tunapenda kukula. But actually it's a voluntary position.
Sure.
I am not paid. I was given a chance by our DC tuweze kuangalia what other issues we can do. Kwa sababu I had a youth foundation ambayo we gave 300 families food, and tuliweza kujenga nyumba pale Mugumwini to madam ambaye house was falling down, thanks to our former SCC Omarago division ambaye alikuwa anaitwa Alex Mkini. So I'm there fighting COVID pale. Na bado mimi ni msanii.
Ulikuwa umesema ni una usanii ndani yako.
Mimi ni msanii. Najiita Mondre. Na kwa YouTube najiita Uko Halisi. Kwa sababu niliamua nijikubali. Kuna watu ambao wangesema kiongozi unaiba. Hauogopi. Nikionekana pale kwa video na wasichana. Lakini nataka kusema ni kwamba kila mtu ana zawadi yake kutoka kwa Mwenyezi Mungu. Na kama Mungu alikuzawadia shamba, lima. Hakuna mtu ambaye anafaa kukuambia venye unafaa kulima.
Ni yako.
Kalima nini? Saa ngapi? Si ni yako.
Wewe ndio unafaa kuangalia ile kitu yenye nakula.
Sasa mimi zawadi yangu naitunza vile ambavyo naona inanifaa.
Okay.
So nilizawadia usanii.
Nice. Na sasa moja ya ngoma zenye umeimba?
Mimi mimi ni rapper. Na kuna ngoma
acapella
lazima.
Chapa kitu buda.
Aim at the stars and follow the moon. Open my heart and say the truth. Many you heard. Left the scars na bado tapanda to Jew. See me dropping the bars, getting the love. Na so na message you do. Nilipata a chance thanks to God for baraka juisi juju. Si ibada na bado na pray. Kwa ibada na bado na hate. Si mavijana tapenda kufake. Na wasichana napenda kufake. Na kupandana the end of the day. Wengi kwa jabu wengine madre. Si tutazama pengine to change. Tuende kubaba to help my flames. Inaitwa Inaitwa change.
Yes. Yo.
Hiyo ni moja. Kuna nyingine ambayo nilipenda You know, we're talking about mental illness.
So in case you're there and you want now to aid in whatever now Morris is doing, please follow these contacts that are below here, and you can be able now to reach out to him. Sema kwa heri.
It has been an awesome time.
Sure.
And from a point of a leader, it is humbling to see you doing such kind of work, especially with your online platforms and with your team. It is at least Maragua is growing.
Sure.
At least we are taking it to another level. And kwa heri kwa wale viewers, you know, sisi Maragua, we can do a lot. We can do a lot. Na pia as a nation, tunaweza fanya mengi sana. Tukimwamini Mwenyezi Mungu. Na pia kujipenda. Actually, there was a book I was reading, and they were saying the biggest solution in the mental health is something we call self-love.
Kujipenda.
Hakuna solution ingine.
That's the meaning.
Yeah.
That was Morris explaining about mental illness and what he's doing to the society to eradicate that concept of mental illness. Now, we might not be in a position now to expound or to explain as of now what mental illness is, simply because we don't have that biological background, held the scientific background of mental illness. But we're going now to look for a psychiatrist who will be in a position now to take us through all that process of mental illness, so that we'll be able now to understand it. Now, from this chair and from Maragua Empowerment Center, where we were hosted by none other than Morris, we want to say thank you. And from this juncture of DJ Nan, the Smartest MC channel, we want to say thank you to everyone, specifically for subscribing and also for sharing this channel. Ensure that you continue encouraging even your friends. Share it with your friends so that at least tuongezeke. Tafadhali, kama uko pale na uko na any issue that you would like now to go on camera with, feel free to get me to via 0704 161967. Tafadhali, that is my line, my business line. Na hiyo ukitaka ikuambie jina, mtu anaekanga mia. Ukituma tu kitu takupatia yako jina. Otherwise, God bless you. Till we meet again, I go by the name DJ Nan, the Smartest MC, all the way from Kewa Sounds, ENT. Nagura gatrere. Niete tigere taido idatu. Guy, osarumo hiyo na mutumia wene. Kaboom!